Wayland keyboard enter 事件 notification that this is the keyboard focuses on a certain surface. The compiler must send the Wayland keyboard their modifiers event after this event. In the Wayland keyboard logical state, this event sets the active surface to the surface argument and the keys currently logically down to the keys in the keys argument. The compositor must not send this event if the Wayland keyboard already had an active surface immediately before this event. Clients should not use the list of pressed keys to emulate key press events. The order of keys in the list is unspecified. Emulate. Emulate. Dun 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 dun. Serial number of the enter event. Surface scanning keyboard focus keys. The keys currently logically down. Leave. Notification that this sets the keyboard focus is no longer on a certain surface. The leave notification is sent before the enter notification for the new focus. In the Wayland keyboard logical state, this event resets all values to their defaults. The compositor must not send this event if the active surface of the Wayland keyboard was not equal to the surface argument immediately before this event. describes the physical state of a key that produced the key event. Since version 10, the key can be in a repeated pseudo state. Pseudo state, which means the same as pressed, but is used to signal repetition in the key event. The key may only enter the repeated state after entering the pressed state and before entering the released state. This event may be generated multiple times while the key is down. Release, pressed, repeated. A key was pressed or released. The time argument is a time step with millisecond granularity. Within non-defined phase 就是单调时间嘛，单调时间怎么翻译来着？是一个在计算机科学中非常重要的概念，它指的是一个只增不减、单向流动的时间度量，只能向前递增，不会后退，不受系统时间调整影响，即使系统休眠或关机，单调时间仍然保持连续增长。这个存疑吧。 The key is a platform-specific key code that can be interpreted by feeding it to the keyboard mapping. If this event produces a change in modifiers, then the resulting Wayland keyboard their modifiers event must be sent after this event. In the Wayland keyboard logical state, this event adds the key to the keys currently logically done if the state argument is pressed, or removes the key from the keys currently logically done if the state argument is released. The compositor mustn't send this event if the Wayland keyboard didn't have an active surface immediately before this event. The compositor mustn't send this event if state is pressed and the key was already logically done immediately before this event. Since version 10 compositors may send key events with the repeated key state when the keyboard repeat info event with a read argument of 10 has been received. This allows the compositor to take over the responsibility of key repetition. Take over. Serial time key state event modifiers modify notifies clients that the modifier and or group state has changed and it should update its local state. The compositor may send this event without a surface of the client having keyboard focus. For example, to type modifier information to pointer folks instead. If a modifier event with pressed modifier is sent without a prior enter event, the client can assume the modifier state is valid until it receives the next Wayland keyboard modifier event. In order to reset the modifier state again, the compiler can run the modifier event with no price modifiers. In the Wayland keyboard logic state, this event updates the modifiers and group. Keyboard layout 0 mod price modifiers mod latched modifiers locked modifiers.哦，想起来了，这个 latch 的，就是那个很多手机虚拟键盘里面，你按那个 shift， 然后它那个 shift 变成变色了，然后你只能再按一下，比方说你按个 A， 它会变成大写的 A， 然后那个 shift 它就那什么，就是取消这个 latch 的状态，它就又变成小写了，这是 latched。locked 就是它锁住一直不变了，锁住之后你一直按 A B C D 一直按它都是大写，就是 locked。好。 上面解释吧。 Release the keyboard object. Repeat info. Informs the client about the keyboard's repeat rate and delay. This event is sent as soon as the Wayland keyboard object has been created and is guaranteed to be received by the client before any key press event. Negative values for either rate or delay are illegal. A rate of 0 will disable any repeating regardless of the value of delay. This event can be sent later on as well with a new value if necessary, so clients should continue listening for the event past the creation of Wayland keyboard rate. The rate of repeating keys in characters per second 每秒几个字符 delay in milliseconds since key down until repeating starts. OK. 2295 Wayland torch. Torch touch R 还是 O R 吧 touch 不是 R 是 R touch Wayland touch 2296 2415 2612 2647 27 28 2851这个看完了，等看完这个还有这个他妈的1400，操！Wayland touch. The Wayland touch interface represents a touch screen associated with the seat. Touch interactions can consist of one or more contacts. For each contact. Contact. For each contact, a series of events is generated, starting with the down event. followed by 0 or more motion events, and ending with an NUP event. Events relating to the same contact point can be identified by the ID of the sequence. 当 a new touch point has appeared on the surface, this touch point is assigned a unique ID. Further events from this touch point reference this ID. The ID causes to be valid. Sees ceases to be valid after a touch-up event and may be reused in the further serial number of touchdown event time times up with the millisecond granularity. Surface object with surface touched ID, the unique ID of this touch point. Surface local, surface up. The touch point has disappeared. No further events will be sent for this touch point, and the touch point ID is released and may be reused in a further touchdown event. Serial time ID motion. A touch point has changed the coordinates. Time ID x1. Frame indicates the end of a set of events that logically belong together. A client is expected to accumulate Fuck. The date in all events within the frame before proceeding. A Wayland touch the frame terminates at least one event, but otherwise no guarantee is provided about the set of events within the frame. A client must assume that any state not updated in a frame is unchanged from the previously known state. Cancel. Cancel, 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 send if the compositor decides the touch stream is a global gesture. Gesture, 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 jazz, 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 ch, 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 jazz, 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 ch, gesture, 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 手势，全局手势。No further events are sent to the client from that particular gesture. Touch cancellation, 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 cancellation applies to all touch points currently active on this client's surface. The client is responsible for finalizing the touch points. Further touch points on this surface may reuse the touch point ID. No frame event is required after the cancel event. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Release the touch object. Ship.